Hey there, guys. Welcome to Dream Daddy. um, I need to tell you something. So, here's the thing about me and this game. We've got a history. So this is not going to be one of those games where I'm playing it for the first time and I know nothing. Oh, I know everything. Oh, I know everything. This game was actually the very first game I ever bought on my Steam account when it was brand new. I was there on day one. And I said, I need to play this fucking game. That was before I, like, understood that it was okay for me to play video games, even as an adult. You know, I've said this in other videos, but, like, I did not grow up playing video games besides Pokemon that was, like, handed down to me by my older brother. That's all I really did. I didn't really get into video games until my 20s. Because it was just so ingrained in me that, like, it was bad to like video games and play video games. My parents were like, it's bad for you, we don't like video games. And I was like, okay, I guess. Like, I also didn't have a TV in my room until way into adulthood. You know, it's fine. But once I kind of realized I could play some video games, and I heard that this game was coming out, I said, I'm buying that right the fuck now. I had, like, a timer on for the countdown. I needed this game. I was there day one. I played through the whole thing, every single route in one night. I was so down bad for this game. It is insane. So yeah, this is not a first time playing, first impressions or anything. We're revisiting an old favorite. We are revisiting something that was a cornerstone in my gaming history. I also want to preface this by saying I'm not going to be playing every route for YouTube. I'm just going to be playing my favorite. I'm going to be pursuing my favorite dad, my favorite route, and my favorite might surprise you. It's probably not who you would expect my favorite to be. So I'm gonna keep that to myself for now. Because I have a ranking for all these dudes in my head. But, yeah, if you're looking for me to do every single route and stuff, I'm sorry, visual novels can kind of take a lot of energy from me, because it's just, like, reading and reading and reading out loud and reading and trying to, like, be present, for a video and stuff. So it takes a lot out of me, and playing a really long visual novel, like multiple routes and stuff, usually I try to save that for something that I'm not altogether familiar with, or something that kind of requires, like, multiple playthroughs or something like that. This is kind of not one of them. Like, you get what you get out of this game, depending on who you pursue. There can be sort of, like, a true route sort of thing. I don't want to be that. We're not going for that. I'm playing this as, like, a guilty pleasure playthrough. You know what I mean? I'm here to play my favorite route, revisit an old favorite, and that's that. I guess if I get enough people that really want me to play more routes once I put this, you know, first video out or something, maybe. But that's not really my plan. So unless something changes, that's what we're doing. We're gonna be playing my favorite route. Who's it gonna be? Dream Daddy. We're gonna do a new game? Oh, I'm so excited for the character customization, too. Because I haven't done this in years. I'm eeping. Dad. Dad, wake up! I'm gonna pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I love her design. It's so cute. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Ugh. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Please remember to call us once in a while. I love the dad tips. They're so funny.
Feel that dad.
I also, if you're not familiar with this game for any reason and like you're watching it for the first time, me playing it, the title says it all. This is a dad dating sim, okay? Like, storyline depends very much on who you pursue. But overall, this is it. You're a dad dating other dads. That's it. I gotta be kind of twinky. I feel like I do. I gotta be twink, you know what I mean? That feels right. Ooh, okay. My hair right now looks like this because it's in a ponytail. It's long in a ponytail now. There isn't really a blue like my hair is right now. That sucks. This is about the closest we're gonna get, so that's it. The Goku hair really, like, or Dragon Ball, I don't fucking watch Dragon Ball Z. What do you want me to say? I'm thinking either the ponytail. Oh, there's like a secondary color here. What? Okay. Or the bun. The bun could be kind of fun. I kind of want to go with the bun. The anime eyes. I love the character customization in this game. It's so fun. The heart eyes. I just want like normal eyes. Here's something about me as I'm doing this. I am someone who likes to probably take things a little too seriously. I don't really like any of these mouths, truth be told. Maybe the little smirk thing is fine. No, for me, when I do character customization and I like play a game and stuff, I like to make my character like look nice. I am not one of those people that makes a character and like purposefully makes them look bad. I don't know why. It takes me out of it and I don't like doing it. It's not a lack of whimsy, it's just, I don't know. Also, why are so many of these eyebrows like good though? I mean, the one with the slash in it kind of rules. That kind of rules, actually. No facial hair, I would say. Glasses, though, because I sure do wear those. Yeah, I mean, correct. Piercings. Oh my god, I forgot there's piercings. I wish I could put more than one. Because I just have so many. I feel like I should go with the snake bites. That's a little more like in your face than the ear piercings. White. I hate gold. We're not doing that. Just silver is what I got. And then the outfits. This is always so tough because I like a lot of these outfits. The egg one is very fun. I am pretty partial to the egg one, but I also really like this one. This is the one that I did when I very first played this game. This is kind of cute too, though. You know, actually, I'm kind of vibing with this. I'm vibing with that a little bit. Why am I so hairy? Oh! I didn't realize I could do that. I completely forgot. Oh my god. I was like, I'm very hairy. Okay, because the eyes are kind of throwing me off. The eyes are a little serious for me. But also, not a lot of them are really getting me. None of them really are very good to me except these. I do quite like these. I think this is what we've got. I wish the hair was a little bit more blue. Could always do green. That's what I had green hair. No, I did do a character with green hair at one point. I was gonna say, I think I had green hair when I first played the game. And no, I didn't. Or I could do red, because I did previously have red hair. No, let's do the teal color. The purple's very cute, though. Okay, I think we're looking good.
Name that dad.
I'm so Twinkie. It's awesome. When you see who I romance too, this is gonna be very funny. Like, oh my god. Okay.
Be that dad.
I'm being that dad. Managing debt is just part of being an adult. Ain't that the truth? Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Yeah.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. It's so cute. I'm not even like a baby person. I don't really like babies, but that's kind of cute. Yeah, the only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think.
Huh?
Right. Yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh.
Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh no.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Nah.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... tried to steal people's pets.
Ugh.
No, Dad, that was Emma S.
Oh.
She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hamilton the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. Ah, the first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. That was the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. And of course, I was freaking out. The little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father? Oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know? I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Oh.
She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Ah.
That's such a good, way to introduce and, like, pick your history. Like, you're moving and you're going through old photos and stuff. It's a really great way to do, like, exposition, I think. For as, like, silly and unserious as this game is, I do think it's very well made, and the writing is, like, pretty well done. So, I'm saying I'm genuinely a fan of Dream Daddy. Like, not even ironically. Like, fully a fan. I think this game rules. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hmm?
Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
Hmm?
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. To me, washer and dryer hookups rule. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes?
Yeah.
For most of my life, yes. Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machination. Yeah, it is machinations like machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's all smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Alright.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Huh?
Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a three-point turn on their attitude.
Ah.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer, we need to go grocery shopping. Pops, pull your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I'm so proud.
Ah.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I need some coffee ASAP. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on our way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game. Like, what big game? The tips are so funny. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet one of the hottest dads. You know what? The hottest dad. In my humble opinion, the hottest dad. But he's not my favorite. I'm a complicated guy. What can I say? Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel, like, a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table. He's very much within my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is, in fact, a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Dad.
Are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
Oh my god. That's Matt. When I played the game, he was absolutely the first route that I went. Like, no question in my mind. But I don't like his route as much as others. But immediately I was like, oh, I am not gonna see a hotter guy than this. I need to go with that. It just sucks that because his route is very music focused. And it's a lot of, like, references and music and stuff that I just don't, like, flies over my head that I don't get. So I don't get as much out of the route as, like, big music enthusiasts probably would. So it's kind of a shame, but don't get me wrong, I love Matt. I love him. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Hey, dude.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey, dude.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Hey.
So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and immediately am overwhelmed. I'll have, Godspeed You, Black Coffee, Ice Tegan and Sarah, Chai Antwoord. Like, this first one, I have no idea what that's referencing. I know Tegan and Sarah and I know Die Antwoord. I guess a chai. A chai sounds good. Oh, he liked that. Spicy. You can tell, when someone, like, likes, dislikes, or, like, really loves your dialogue options by, like, what happens around them. So that was, like, a like dialogue option. A love dialogue option will have eggplants. Hearts and eggplants. And then I think a dislike will have, like, little, like, black specks that, like, float off of them. I might hit one of those. We'll see. Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their, evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing.
Hey.
I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Yeah.
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support, you sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and the guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what did we say about meeting new people? Can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Magnus.
Hey,
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
hey.
I want to come by with my daughters hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey!
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey!
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can, get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commiserate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Hey!
This is amazing!
Hey!
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. I don't know any of these. Like, this is the problem with this route. Is I don't know any of these references. I don't know any of this. I listened to Vocaloid. Give me a Hatsune Miku pun and we're in business, but I don't know any of this. I usually pick Right Said Banana Bread because it rhymes, though. So let's do it. And he likes that. Like Right Said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey!
Yeah. Right Said Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey!
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey, hey!
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Oh.
See? Sounds good when you say it. Okay, flirt. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey!
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I know where getting some fresh air leads me, and I know where doing a nap leads me, so we're gonna do some unpacking. Because each choice that you make right now basically leads you to introduce to a different dad, depending on, like, where you pick to go and what order you go. Because you don't get to meet every dad at this moment, so it's sort of like you gotta kind of pick and choose. So I know where those other two options lead me, and they're not my favorite, so we're not gonna do it. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Ain't that the truth? It's right behind the is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Never give up, never remember. What? Huh? I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! Yeah, I don't really like him. He's complicated. We'll say that. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Magnus. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers. But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Ooh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I'm in. Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
Diane.
Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no. Not anymore. He died.
Oh.
Now we're both feeling weird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Yeah.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I dunno, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and a cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
Yeah.
See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Let's get some fresh air. Let's hit the park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. Okay, you'll help me steal a dog? For the last time, I can't fit a dog into the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible. You're breaking my heart, Pops. Always help a friend in need. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I'm gonna be honest, this is like my least favorite part, like, interaction in the game. You'll see why in just a little bit. And it's like my least favorite dad in the game. But I kind of wanted to see the dog. I think the dog design is so weirdly cute. Like, he looks a little uncanny to me, but, like, in a way that I adore. And I didn't really want to go see Joseph again. So, here we are. Did you throw this at my head? I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How did you know? Borf. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me.
Oh.
You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. See the eggplants? He really liked that. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Magnus, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy.
Huh.
Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us.
Hey.
This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she?
Hey.
10. She's a precocious little youngster.
What?
Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. I don't like playing this. It's very funny, and it's a fun interaction or whatever. It's just not my favorite in the game, so I'm doing it for you guys, I swear. Go on, Daisy, tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay, okay. We both got 80 HP. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations! Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Oh boy. Item? I don't think that works. I think that just embarrasses me. Daughter. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. I'm just gonna keep bragging. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Item. Child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding onto it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get top prize, a canoe! We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Man. Another item. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Yeah, it's like really hard to win this battle, by the way. I'm just gonna brag again. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. You don't say! She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury to being such a gracious winner? So, I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here?
Hey.
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop.
Ah.
What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda October. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go take a nap. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. Keep your word. Is that a threat? As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. There he is. This is my favorite route. This is going to surprise you, and unless you really know me personally, I think, this is not going to be who you thought I would like the most. If you just see me regularly or, like, in passing, you'd probably think my favorite would be the emo one. Like, the vampiric emo dad. And I love him in his storyline. Please do not get me wrong. But one thing about me is that my favorite romance trope is childhood friends to lovers. Especially when they were childhood friends or, like, you know, like, young friends or something like that. They drift apart or, like, someone moves or something, and then years later they reconnect and fall in love. That is everything to me. I love that trope. It is my favorite. It is so sweet. And that is exactly what this storyline is. And I love it. I love it. Also helps that the guy's hot. And it also helps that it's kind of another one of my favorite tropes a little bit. I guess depending on who you are. But I love a good, like, nerd or, like, alternative with jock. Oh my god. It's got everything. It's got everything I love. Oh, it's so good. Magnus, bro.
Nice.
There he is. Oh my god. I love him so bad. I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Hmm?
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Hmm?
So I know college isn't like childhood, but you know what I mean. Like, they knew each other when they were younger. I'm just clarifying. Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Oh.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley. And, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Aw, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know.
Bro!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Huh?
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take?
Yeah.
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college... Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
Yeah.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we're unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Your admissions officer told me that they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Huh.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? Well, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... We get to meet someone and, possibly have a one-night stand with one of the dads if we go watch the game. However, I don't really want to. Because you can still romance whoever you want, even if you end up sleeping with the dad that it is. It's Robert, if you're not familiar. He's the one that we saw fleetingly at the coffee shop. The guy that you, like, lock eyes with. You can meet him at, like, a bar or whatever. And you can talk to him and then end up... if you play your cards right, you can sleep with him. But it's actually to your detriment if you want to romance him for real. But it isn't to your detriment if you want to romance anybody else. But I just don't feel like it, you know? I'm not a huge fan of Robert. He's like in the middle of the pack for me. He's not my least favorite by any means, but he's also not my favorite. So, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. It's Craig! Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Let's go. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? With your help, I am. I get the feeling that this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here.
Oh.
Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Bro.
Flirting! He's divorced, it's fine. Here's the thing about Joseph, the Christian youth counselor or whatever. He's married, by the way. all of these other dads are single. They are not married. They're divorced or they're not with anybody. Except for Joseph. And I hate that. It bothers me so bad. There's more kind of going on under the scenes though. But I still don't like that. And I don't like his storyline. I just don't like Joseph. He's like my second least favorite. Brian is my least favorite. I just don't like Brian's vibe. I don't like his vibe. The whole, trying to one-up each other all the time. I just don't like that. I don't like that. So, to give you an idea of the rankings. I think my third to least favorite is probably Hugo, who is Amanda's English teacher. Not a huge fan of that storyline, so we're gonna not go with that. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them?
Oh.
He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Nice.
Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Nice.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Dude!
It might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Hmm?
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he can crush people's skulls with them.
Hey!
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out.
Hmm?
He really likes that. Let's go. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Oh.
Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Oh.
Ah, I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Check out my hot bod. Try to live as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I love learning. I'd say I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all that intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things.
Hmm?
So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. Yeah! We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey!
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground. And you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Hey!
So we're running out of a frat party with a fish, trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home, and we get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well.
Hey!
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridgeview. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I manage to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Oh.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste.
Hmm?
It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey,
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
bro.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. It's called masking tape for a reason. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up to the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I keep trying to click, but behind my head is like the save file button, and if I click anywhere around that, it like doesn't let me go through dialogue. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Magnus. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thank you so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
Eh.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We did just move. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Ah.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Eh?
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We meet another dad if we go to the mall food court. So let's do it. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Huh?
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
Eh?
It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a... I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you... like Noah?
Whoa!
What? No! Dad! I can't believe you would...
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. If you press the ignition too long, you'll just flood the engine. Okay. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes.
Oh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Oh.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Ugh.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump on a meme train, but based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Alright.
Hell yeah. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech. Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting.
Huh.
Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann October had too much blue raspberry slushy at an outing to the mall.
Huh.
After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several more patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Alright.
Oh, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Look at ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one #1 dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not #1, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager? I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Huh.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt down onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair.
Huh.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Remember that emo kid that we saw at the school who gave us bad directions? That's Damien's son, by the way. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts.
Huh.
Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got out of the truck. I can't I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this AVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. My country accent's very bad. I'm so sorry. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. You listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die.
Huh?
That's because we are about to die, This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. What you do when you don't have to will determine— oh, didn't get to read it. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me sleep 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
Huh.
So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me.
Hmm?
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon.
Eh?
The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Ah.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. What, like a pretty yard, like with the lights and plants and stuff? It's so nice. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
What?
They're so creepy. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Ooh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Oh?
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed?
Ah.
Off to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Magnus and his daughter, Amanda.
Ah.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. Oh, my boyfriend is on Wallpaper Engine. Very cool. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Magnus. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Oh.
Magnus and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
Hey?
He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where you get to, like, pretty much get introduced to whoever you didn't get to see up until this point. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. I hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Ugh. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather.
Ugh.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. We gotta go to where Craig is, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking about that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Magnus, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Oh.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Magnus, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita.
Ah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend. And, your teacher.
Ah.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
The voice acting sometimes. Yes! You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Ugh. Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ah.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Right in front of everybody's crazy. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. Last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
Oh.
And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too.
Nice.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Magnus, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Ah.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine that once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Oh.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Ah.
Don't let us eat up your time, Magnus. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Let's talk to Robert and Brian next. I haven't seen too much of these guys, especially Robert. I glance around the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. You can't see Robert's face at the moment, but yeah, Robert is the one that we could have had like a one-night stand with if we wanted to earlier. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Magnus, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Magnus, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Oh.
Anyway,
Huh?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened last time?
Oh.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms. And that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for ya. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid.
Ah.
He just does it for the love of the game. It's honestly very funny. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Phew.
Ah.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Alright.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Yeah.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although, I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert!
Hey.
Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys, and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yes.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Hey.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
Hey.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little playdate for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Alright, Joseph and Damien time. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
Hmm.
So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Oh.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Magnus, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man.
Oh.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes. My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond.
Huh.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Pity.
Hmm.
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
Huh.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, you know how to treat a lady. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Huh?
Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Oh.
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. Think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Oh my god, VeggieTales. I grew up with so much VeggieTales. Don't talk to me about VeggieTales. She takes another sip of her wine. You know what? Maybe that's also why I don't really like Joseph's route. Reminds me too much of my childhood. I don't want to go back there. No. Where's Krish?
Ugh.
Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Hey.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now?
Huh.
Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Magnus yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup.
Oh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine?
Oh my.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian,
Oh no.
we'll talk about this later.
Dad.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Huh?
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Magnus, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Ah.
He's ungrillevable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh,
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey, yeah.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Huh.
Pretty fun party, don't you think? I feel like I was at a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some of their cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Get whatever. It goes so fast, I can't read. Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. Be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Oh.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Hey, do you have plans tonight? My My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. You may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind, celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens up the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. Like, an hour and a half after you said you were going to be home without saying anything is a little crazy. If it was like 15 minutes, even 30 minutes, I'd be a little more lenient. I'd be like, whatever. Like, honestly, that's really not a big deal. But an hour and a half and then you're not even like acknowledging it, it's crazy. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Huh?
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I just gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team October? Team October. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yes.
Bless you. Yeah, like, she's also 18, and she is gonna be going off to college on her own, so, like, you know, you have a right to be worried, and it sounds like, obviously, there's some trauma there. So being scared and being worried and stuff, especially after she said she was, you know, agreed on a time to come home and stuff, like, that's totally fine. Like, that makes sense, but yeah, at the end of the day, she is gonna be going to school, and she's gonna be independent, so, you know, she's not gonna be coming home at all. She's gonna be going to her own place. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright, on a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. Friday night, Netflix and grill, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously, or I don't need anything, my survival skills have trained me for this day. A boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grill and chip, comfortable with crying. Comfortable with crying. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, a salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. The president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries? Not even a little. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Couldn't tell you one movie off the top of my head. I know the name, but I can't tell you the face. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I'd say romantic comedies out of all of this. What's your ideal date? Napping, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle. That sounds like a nightmare. I hate puzzles. I hate puzzles. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Out of all of these, I'd say eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my keys, phone keys, and wallet at home sometimes. A sensible cardigan. I'm not really super forgetful. I remember to bring my keys and everything with me all the time. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get a cup of coffee, when I can next get a cup of coffee. Profile complete! See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yes.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. Promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Go get him, Dad. Drinking too much
Welcome.
water can cause
You've got
water
dads.
intoxication. Hi, Magnus. It's me, your dear old friend. From way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Magnus, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. Miss Gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay. We can take a look at profiles before we message them, and then once you get to like the 3 hearts, that means you get to the fully romanceable stuff. Oh, I was like, how do I go back? It's right there. Joseph, voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take on with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. Right. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. Favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? The good book. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Boring! Boring! Hugo Vega, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Cute. Desert Island, A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? Movie star. Favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. Ideal date. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Love that. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. Spend a lot of time thinking about... I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Yeah? I mean, the thing is, Hugo... I love his personality and, like, his likes, dislikes, everything like that. But his looks and storyline just aren't really for me. I don't know. Damien, how do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. That is not up my alley, I fear. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, it would be a coffin. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. Real. Favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Hell yeah. What do you never leave home without? An upside-down cross. Spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Right. Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I don't know who that is. I don't know what that reference is. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, it would be a gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. Ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Spend a lot of time thinking about you never really look into a rabid animal's eyes. Oh, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Oh, Robert. Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Desert island, it would be a fishing pole. Turn-ons, a keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. Classic. Favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Okay. Ideal date? Deck building. Never leave home without my portable fishing pole. Spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter's smarter than I am. Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. Desert Island, find tunes to pass the days away. Turn-ons, multi-instrumentalism. Wanted to be when you grew up, a barista, weirdly enough. Favorite movie genre, shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Real. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree it's a bad idea? And then Craig, my man! Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, it would be a box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. Ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. What did you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. Spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? If I had to rank, I obviously, you know, I love Craig the most, which I know is probably surprising if you know me. I know I've said it, but it's the tropes. Okay, the tropes get to me. It's all my favorite shit in one. All right, what do you want me to do? Matt would be my second favorite, certainly. Third, I would say Damien. Then Robert. Then Hugo. Then Joseph, then Brian. I just don't like Brian's one-upping constant attitude. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that Joseph is married and you can still pursue him and stuff. I hate that. But his storyline is very, like, interesting. And if you're not aware, there's, like, a good end and a bad end for all of them. So if you don't pick, like, good dialogue options or you know, get them to dislike you, you can get a bad end and a good end for all of them. Yeah, I feel like people would automatically assume that my favorite would be Damien. Not correct. My first love was Matt, for sure, but something about Craig, man. I love him. Message! Medicine is not always the best medicine. Right. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend long in Bender's, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. Oh, her room is so cute, though. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve. It's not right. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. What you working on?
Eh?
Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear? You took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up, yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic, sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Dad.
So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know, your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement.
Huh.
Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
Hi.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot, it's cathartic. What's important is that you're having fun. Go friendship and kindness. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya? Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Kegstand Greg is good with children. Whoa.
Huh.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead.
Hey.
See? It's completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared as the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of our math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What?
Nice.
We will talk about this later. Magnus, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Listen, I also love that they're dynamic. They're both just girl dads. It's awesome. He's got 2 twin girls, and then look at that tiny, unimpressed baby. It's awesome. Something about a gay little single girl dad. Oh my god, get together right now. Magnus, bro, I got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, his mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, that's mine. Leave. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day.
Oh.
Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza.
Oh.
Hey, give me a pizza that... No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. God, I love the expressions the baby has. It's so funny. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion. I pull out the first thing that comes to mind. Who watched Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers last night? What? Callum and Flint Dogbone visited a truck stop that was also a cemetery and led an exorcism of a ghost that was haunting the hot dog grill. I nudge Amanda for support.
Hey.
There was also a demon haunting one of the bathroom stalls, and it kept throwing poop on the wall. Pretty scary stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a good chance that there's a non-paranormal explanation for that, but still, quality television. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either. Wow, we have so much in common. Damn. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
Hey!
It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite.
Oh.
Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention toward her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear if we have to buy it. Martha storms off toward her kid. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew. Finally think I have some time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh, man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
Oh.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. Promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than our arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Wanna drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good.
Dad.
Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. Do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt? Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Hey.
You stone harpy. What?
Oh.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda?
Hey.
Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball at me and running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
Huh?
I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange.
Nice.
You're telling me. Can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you?
Oh.
Ha! I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the business. So, you run a business now?
Bro.
Yep. We sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. Ask about the kids. Can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids? When Briar and Hazel were born, it all made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me and I would still be proud of the life I lived.
Huh?
It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Hmm?
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
Oh. Hmm.
Peace and quiet. That's hot. Hot silence.
Bro.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday.
Hmm?
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Hmm?
So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you. And to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Huh?
That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along.
Oh.
Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me.
Hmm.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Huh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Bro.
You would be so lucky. That was planned. You probably don't teach the more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I still got it.
Hmm?
Ha, maybe they'll learn in high school. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh?
Hmm?
I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. At the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And, not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. We told them you were interested in joining the academy,
Hey.
and then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college.
Huh?
Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us.
Oh.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah? I'd like that. Also, I love a good trope where the person is like, I just don't have time for dating. Like, life is busy, blah, blah, blah. But then there's always, like, that one exception. He's like, oh, I'll make it up to you. He's like, I'll make time for you, though. He's like, I just don't have time for dating. I don't have time for these moms. But, like, you? I got time for you. Which is crazy. Like, okay. Just open your eyes and see your own priorities. Also, I literally forgot that I have coffee right next to me. It was a little too sweet, so I'm okay with the ice melting a little bit. What did I get today? I got the Dunka Latte. That is like the only, besides the refreshers at Dunkin', that is the only thing that consistently is good there. If you go to Dunkin', you understand what I'm talking about. It's like a whole thing where every time you get a coffee from Dunkin', it never tastes the same. But the Dunka Lattes, are always good. I've never had a bad Dunka Latte. As long as you only get, like, maybe 1 or 2, like, flavor swirls in it, or else it's way too sweet. I got the tiramisu flavoring in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. A bunch of the ice melted, and now it's a little bit less sweet, too, so... Good shit. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stuck in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharps lip sync, or do the shark hunters lip sync?
Huh.
Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep. The whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs, and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. The softball team isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Date complete. Dude. It wasn't perfect, but I did get
a great date.
Yes. Okay, yeah, because they give you ranks after all your dates. So that was A. It wasn't perfect, but it was still good. So we are making good progress. We are on track. Thirsty. Softball, dude, sports, number one dad, poker buddy. Okay. I still love that note. Please remember to call us once in a while. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up to the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Alright.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't...
Hey!
I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god. You really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yes.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Hey!
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
Huh?
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Huh.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. I don't know who Peter
Welcome.
Weller is.
You've got dads.
Okay, no other... Oh, I was gonna say no other messages. Never mind. Hey, buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but... I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Bro!
Magnus, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Dude, sparkling cider? That stuff's so good. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly. Or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Dude!
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Nice.
We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times.
Oh.
Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Magnus. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. I'm not even inside yet.
Nice.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Hey.
Magnus, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not.
Nice.
No, it's fine. Come on in. I know how messy it is. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. You can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she?
Oh.
Pipple. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers. Was the dogfighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here. Sure, man.
Oh.
I also don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it looks like. Or what it is. Looks like meat. Maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it also could be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Dude.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. At least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gagged. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where'd you learn to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever, totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash.
Hey.
One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
Hey.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my ma's side.
Oh.
Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker to get the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Oh.
Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself.
Oh.
And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savran. Savran? Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Hey.
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am.
Oh.
You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. Damn, not me though. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body can handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever sovereign was, Savron. I still don't know. Craig and I decide to head out.
Huh?
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's also buko involved. Shave with the grain.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, any other messages? No. Yeah, I love that you can get little messages and do like little stuff in between. I'm sure if someone wasn't going straight for one person, they would like spread out the dates and date everybody before they get to the like point of no return. But that's not my plan. Unless someone comments and really, really wants me to do the other routes, but I'm kind of just in it for Craig. Sue me. I really want to get some good quality time in Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I'm trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course. Emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run, then you get brunch. Oh, right. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can we do, like, a salad night?
Ah.
Dad, are you in a health kick? Not yet? I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. The committee's still out. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials.
Yeah.
Hi, yes. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cups. Amanda, you're going a little north here.
Ah.
Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? It is not a salad. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za.
Oh.
Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. Dude, I love kombucha. Why are we making fun of kombucha? I love that shit. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night so early that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest.
Hey!
He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Oh.
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Ooh. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
Hmm.
That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. We'll try to keep up. So, where are we headed?
Hmm?
I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Oh.
Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that.
Nice.
And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Hey.
Great, let's get started.
Hmm?
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Hey.
Let's start the show.
Hey.
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it.
Oh.
You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. I must have dropped this.
Hmm.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Nice.
You ready? Yeah!
Hmm.
We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Bro.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. Can't believe I held on.
Oh.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blap.
Oh.
There's my little cheerleader. Magnus, you ready? Ugh. You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some of their joggers at the top. So, what do we do now?
Nice.
We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Magnus, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey.
That's not the top. Let's do this.
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River's just babbling. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Ooh, boy. Craig looks like he's taken a beating as well. Huh, so he is human.
Oh.
Magnus, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony.
Oh.
And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Hey.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
Oh.
What's wrong, Sweet Pea? You want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Bro.
Oh boy, man down. Think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Nice.
I've abandoned my child. This toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We gotta get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective October.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture!
Oh.
We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Bro.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit.
Oh.
All valid points. I think you'd make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during the show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Bro.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, bro-tective? Go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Interrogate river. Look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Magnus!
Hi.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over to Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this?
Oh, man.
I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I think this is so cute, too, because if you remember in his little dad book profile, it said his favorite movie genre was buddy cop comedies. So this is, like, ideal for him. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
I don't know.
We're running out of time. It may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Let's ask Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over.
Hey.
Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices.
Oh.
Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine.
Hey.
You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Magnus. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my God. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Magnus, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps you. If you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out.
Oh.
Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. What if the squirrels tore him apart? Check out the squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? I don't remember. I just saved. It would make sense if it was the tree, right?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, I was right. Oh my god. Ah, there they are. Carmesita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. Okay, perfect. Interrogate River.
Oh.
Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears.
Hey.
Good cop. Hey, sweetie. Believe me. Nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me. But we need more clues. And I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Meh. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. Okay, move to another part of the park. Where to now, bro? Go to the playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph!
Oh.
Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Magnus, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying.
Oh, cracker.
For boats! Boat ropes! Right.
Hmm.
Say, you don't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here?
Huh?
What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. I haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Hey.
Joseph looks around.
Lawrence of Arabia.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say?
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Wait, am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph?
Oh.
Whoa, kinda getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. It might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! Head back to the playground, try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. Move to another part of the park. My dad deuced where we should go next. Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and an empty beer can scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there is any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara is it's a large rodent native to South America, I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
I don't know.
Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise?
Oh.
Whoa, slow down. Back off. No, Robert! Robert! Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh, Christ, what now? I'm gonna be bad cop then. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit too. Thought for sure we had something.
Nice.
Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins are around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh, maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV.
Dude.
Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of the man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go?
Hey.
Ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust them. Then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys.
Oh.
Not even that baby. But I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? You prepared for what we might face in here? Yes. I'm ready, partner bro. You? Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You gotta do it. You got to do it last time. Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there.
Dude.
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt. And it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Nice.
Arnold! Goob! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away.
Oh.
You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto his body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. They're clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. So glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins.
Oh.
Tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner, exhausted from our adventure. We find ourselves a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep?
Hey.
It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch!
Oh.
I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between bougie brunch, the upper class, mimosas, eggs benedict brunch, and grimy brunch. The give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and a place for both, and I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more.
Huh?
So, what kind of brunch dad are you? Probably grimy brunch. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with a hose and I'll be happy.
Hmm.
Fine choice. But wait, are you going on a health kick? Gotta treat yourself. Are we not dads? And is brunch not a higher calling than a mere diet?
Oh.
He loves that! The student becomes the master. A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid?
Oh.
You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you! Blep. Hey, kid. Middle school's gonna be really tough, but if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town.
Hmm?
Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. He doesn't give a fuck. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch at traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind.
Hmm.
If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity.
Hmm?
I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food, and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in her mouth.
Nice.
I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids. I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me.
Bro!
Feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude. Just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me and... more coffee.
Oh.
Oh, no thank you. So, do you, like, work out? Yeah? Mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know?
Hmm.
Wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello! Well, if you change your mind... The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Bleh. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? The next time we hang out should be in the middle of the woods, where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different woods than the ones where little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs.
Hey!
Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree? Yellowstone? That was the best.
Hmm?
I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do a camping weekend.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything and go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug.
Oh.
Of course I do. Yeah? Like what?
Oh.
Sometimes I let myself have 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day.
Oh.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro.
Hmm.
I guess I could get Smashley to take the kids for the weekend.
Hmm.
I'll think about it.
Hmm.
We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac.
Hmm.
By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. Huh, I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello.
Bro!
I will. See you, bro-tective. I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Eh?
I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river dropped, but, you know, I actually feel pretty... My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Good tire pressure is essential to optimal mileage. Come on, give me a top rank. Yes.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
S rank, baby. Number 1 dad, cargo short, run, bro, detective, runner's high. Yes. Alright, I think that is where I'm going to leave it for today. Let's go. I saved, so we should be good. But yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I wanted to do this at least in probably a couple parts, depending on how long, like, the second half takes. Probably around maybe the same time or a little less, so we'll see. But yeah, hope you're enjoying Dream Daddy so far. Like I've said, I just wanted to kind of revisit an old favorite. I also haven't played a visual novel in a second, so I kind of wanted to jump back into a visual novel. And I haven't made any playthrough or anything of Dream Daddy on my channel, even though I love this game. So I wanted to do a little bit, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed and you made it all the way to the end, please subscribe. It would mean a lot. Otherwise, if you have any games that you want to recommend to me, any games that you want me to play on my channel, please leave those down in the comments. I love game suggestions, love playing games that people want me to play. If I have any interest in it whatsoever, I will get to it as soon as possible. Otherwise, you can go ahead and like the video if you liked it, share it with everybody and everybody if you so choose. And otherwise, I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye!